Alright, what's going on guys? The Saiyan17 here, and today I was in the mood to talk about the current console generation and basically give you guys my thoughts on it so far. Now, by current console generation, I do mean the Xbox One, the PS4, and the Nintendo Wii U. I guess you could throw in the 3DS and Vita as well because they are part of the 8th generation of gaming. So now before we get started, for those of you that are probably wondering why I'm playing Black Ops, let me just say that this is not my game. My cousins actually came over this past week and they brought this game with them, and I thought I'd play it and record a match. You guys know me, I don't play COD, I don't own COD. I used to play a lot before when I had my Xbox, but not anymore. That's why, as you can see, I'm only a level 3 in this game, and I had to use default classes because I haven't even unlocked the option to create my own class yet. Now what's funny is that this is my first time playing Black Ops in 2 years, and this was actually my first game back. And I think I did a pretty good job, so enjoy the gameplay because you're probably not going to see me upload COD gameplay anytime soon. Now going back on topic, let's start talking about the 3DS. Now let me just say this right now. I'm not a guy who likes to play handheld consoles. Of course, I grew up playing the Game Boy, the DS, and the PSP and all that. It was fun for me back then, not anymore. I actually did buy a 3DS for my birthday a couple years back when they announced the first Dragon Ball Heroes game. I bought a 3DS just to play that game thinking it would come to North America, but guess what? That game never made it outside of Japan. Now, of course, I could just import a 3DS and play the game that way, but what's the point? I'm not going to understand a single thing they're saying in the game, so it's pointless to me. And that's why I ended up selling my 3DS. I'm not gonna say it's a bad handheld, it's just not for me. Now let's move on to the PS Vita. I'm a huge Sony guy, but to be honest, I don't care about the Vita. I really don't, in my honest opinion. The Vita did fail. The 3DS has way better titles, and most of the games on the Vita are also on the PS3, so why would I buy a Vita to play the same games on a smaller screen? You guys can like cross-play and all that stuff, that's good for you. I have no interest in the Vita. The only way you can make me buy one is if you make an exclusive Dragon Ball Z game for it, which I don't see happening anytime soon. Next is the Nintendo Wii U. You guys know I recently picked one up, the Mario Kart 8 bundle to be exact, when it came out last month actually. Mario Kart 8 is an awesome game. I have absolutely nothing bad to say about that game. Now, I've only had the Wii U for a month, and I think that's a pretty long time to get to know the console and stuff. Now, would I say it's worth it? Only if you're a Nintendo fan. Then yeah, if you want to play games like Zelda, Mario Kart, Super Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong, and Super Smash Bros, then by all means get a Wii U. But the biggest downfall with the Wii U is that it has no third-party support. You have to understand, even though those games are great, I still want to play third-party games. You want to know what upcoming third-party games I'm excited for? The Witcher 3, Batman Arkham Knight, Mortal Kombat X, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Metal Gear Solid 5, Kingdom Hearts 3, even though that's far away, but still, none of those games are going to be on the Wii U, and trust me, that list doesn't just end there. I'm not saying that Zelda and all these other Nintendo games are bad, but they aren't for me. And not only that, but the Wii U is missing features like party chat. You can't even talk to your friends while you're playing the same game. I was playing Mario Kart Online with my friends, and we were in the same game, a private match, and I couldn't talk to them. You can only talk in the lobby, but once the match starts, you can't hear anybody. That's pretty stupid. Every time we play together on the Wii U, I have to use Skype. It's 2014, the Wii U is a next generation console. What kind of stupid excuse are you going to make to defend that? So yeah, people, the Wii U is a good console, but the games aren't for me. I bought a Wii U thinking I could play it until good games would come out for the PS4, but to be honest, that was a bad move. Mario Kart 8 is amazing, but I can only play it for so long before I get bored of it. And to be honest, I don't see the console going far. If the Wii U is the only game console you're going to own this generation, well then guess what, people? You're going to miss about 90% of the games because, like I said, this system has absolutely no third-party support. Alright, next we have the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. Now you guys know me, I spent majority of last generation on the Xbox 360, but guess what, people, the Xbox One is pretty much irrelevant in my eyes. The PS4 is more powerful, it gets more games, and even when you have multiplats, the PS4 runs them better. The only reason I can see why someone would want to buy an Xbox is for games like Halo 5, Forza, Titanfall, and whatever other exclusives that are on the console. But even Titanfall is not a Xbox exclusive, it's also on the PC. Now, to me, those other franchises are pretty much dead. I don't give a crap about Halo, because everyone knows Microsoft is going to run that into the ground, just like they did with Gears of War. And Microsoft has never had any big exclusives besides Halo and Gears. It's simple. They've never won a generation. The PlayStation 2 destroyed the original Xbox. Nintendo, I would give the last generation to Nintendo, because the Wii did sell more than the PS3 and the 360. And here we are with this generation, and the PS4 is obviously the console to go with in the long run. When you think about it long term, the PS4 is the console to go with. It's got more exclusives coming its way, and it has better support. It's like walking into a store and seeing two apples, right? One of the apples is fresh and the other one is rotten, but they're both the exact same price. Which one are you going to buy? Obviously the fresh one. Why? Because it tastes better. Same thing with the Xbox One and the PS4. Why would you buy a weaker console with less support when you can buy something better for the exact same price? I own a PS4 and I make fun of the PS4 for not having games, but it's pretty obvious, people, that the PS4 is the console to go with this generation, because it's going to have a better run than its competition. That's just the way I see it. At the end of the day, guys, you can do whatever you want, you can play whatever you want. I just thought I'd give you guys my thoughts on it. And that's all I have to say. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Friendly spy plane inbound. A secure. Spy plane ready for deployment. Enemy sentry gun incoming. Losing Charlie. Friendly spy plane inbound. We lost C. Friendly Huey inbound. Your package ready for delivery. Mark the DZ. Friendly care package on the way. Securing C. Enemy Cobra approaching. Counter spy plane standing by. Friendly spy plane inbound. Counter spy plane up. They are blind. Securing Bravo. Secure. Cobra ready for deployment. Cobra on the way. Losing B. SR-71 online. Losing Alpha. Losing A. Friendly dogs inbound. Friendly care package on the way. We lost A. Our spy plane's in the air.